This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. The 2024 Homestead Days Parade on News Channel Nebraska is presented by Beatrice Chamber of Commerce and Gage County Tourism.
We welcome you to the 2024 Homestead Days Parade, the 46th annual parade here through Court Street in downtown Beatrice. Everybody lining up this street that runs east to west in the Gage County town in southeast Nebraska. An array of colors of lawn chairs and sun umbrellas as we get ready to go. Denny, good to have you back, my friend.
Hey! Good morning, Jake, and it's a great day. We got a beautiful wind, and it's going to be a beautiful day in downtown Beatrice. It is Homestead Days, and big event, and certainly welcome by Southeast Nebraska, and look forward to calling it out here today with you.
Well, you always put on a playoff performance when it comes to this Homestead Days Parade, and you seem to know everybody that's in this parade. You know this town very well. I'm sure you know Homestead Days very well. What about this parade and this week as a whole is so important to this town?
Well, it was kind of neat driving through town last night with all the cruising. You just see people coming to town. Beatrice Speedway was very good. Fireworks was good, and it brings a lot of memories back to Beatrice, Nebraska, and the community and the ties as I was born in Beatrice and a long-time resident, and certainly appreciate what happens here today. And you know what? News Channel Nebraska just brings it to the top. It's kind of like the cream raising to the top of the can, and here we are here today.
Well, we've got a lot of entries. I don't know how many exactly, but we've got probably 24 pages, 4 or 5 floats and outlets and nonprofits per sheet. So good entry, and you talked about it a little bit. 46 years is a long time for this Homestead Days to be going on. Healthy number. What do you think contributes to that?
Well, it's the support from the community. It's the old-timers that passed on that have made this strong. It's the support of Beatrice, the Chamber of Commerce, City of Beatrice, Gage County, and it's just about rural life in Nebraska that you support the communities and come out and make it work.
Well, we're watching to our left here, the hill up on Court Street, coming in off of Highway 136, waiting for that first float or first outlet, whatever it might be, to come down the hill and get us started. We are situated at 8th and Court here in Beatrice. Couldn't ask for better weather. A little warm, but as you said a little bit ago, thank goodness for the wind, because it's making it feel a lot more comfortable.
You know, you were talking about how many pages you have on that clipboard. Well, if we get to the half an hour up to the end of the parade and you still got all those pages with this beautiful wind, we're going to be very fortunate. We may have to ad-lib a little bit on what's going on if we keep all the paperwork right up here on the table, but what a day. 7 o'clock this morning, 6 and Court Street had chairs set up, and people were waiting to fill their spot. As you look up and down Main Street here in Beatrice, you see so many people every year. Right across, there's a man from Odell, Nebraska, Bob Ty, and he's sitting proudly in his chair, and he's a part of Homestead Days, and that's what it's all about.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Our weather forecast for the parade, 82 degrees, breezy, couple of clouds in the sky, but we've had a lot of severe weather through this region and this state this spring and into the early parts of the summer, so looks like that'll all stay away from us today, and we are most thankful.
That is absolutely right, and it's been a big area. The thing I do want to point out that I got vocal support is News Channel Nebraska is a big part of continuing with this parade. So we appreciate that, folks. And if you're watching in, welcome to Beatrice, Nebraska. The Flying Conestogas are going over right now. A long-time pilot group that's been supportive of Gage County. That is the Flying Conestogas. It's saying 10 o'clock here, Beatrice, Nebraska, for Homestead Days.
Well, a flyover is pretty neat, isn't it?
They've had that many years.
I don't think I noticed it in the past.
Right. Well, that club, due to aging, has got a little smaller.
I see.
And over the years, a very big club of people that have fly-in interest. So that is a big deal.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We are waiting for that first entry. Looks like a couple of them we'll see off the bat. We've got a couple of American Legions. We've got the Gage County Sheriff's Office. Kind of what you would expect at the start of a parade, some important different organizations from the area.
You know, you talk about important. When the red, white, and blue, the American flag comes, whether it be the American Legion, I want you to notice what Americans do when the red, white, and blue comes through. What an honorable time, and certainly a point in life to reflect back that have passed on. And it's why we're here today, Jake, to be able to do these types of activities in the United States of America.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You are watching the 46th Annual Homestead Days Parade here on News Channel Nebraska, and some might be tuning in from right here, listening to our broadcast from the location of 8th and Court Street here in downtown Beatrice. The Homestead Days began on Wednesday, had to battle through a little bit of weather a couple of days, but looks very good for the biggest day of all, I think most would say. Here is Saturday at Homestead Days. You've got the parade. You've got a lot of events at Chautauqua Park, the car show, swap meet. You've got things going on at Homestead National Historical Park, and, of course, Rib Fest later this evening. So it's a big day. Saturday's always the big one for Homestead Days.
How many ribs can you eat, Jake?
I usually go with a full slab whenever I go to a place.
So.
Yeah, I'm 6'1" and 145 pounds, so you might be surprised by that, but I can do it.
6'1", 141 pounds?
145.
I was born at 98 pounds. Where you been your whole life?
Well, tall and skinny, man.
That's right. Chicago, man.
That's
even.
right.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Hey, did you see the moon come up last night?
The strawberry moon?
Yes, sir.
I did indeed. Here's a great little thing about Homestead Days, too. So I live over in an apartment, East Beatrice by Hannibal Park. I look to my right. I was able to see the fireworks from the high school because I'm on the top floor of my apartment. Look to the left. I got to see the strawberry moon coming up. Pretty good evening.
I sat at the raceway last night, watched the fireworks, watched the modifieds, watched the sprint cars, looked to the southeast, and the strawberry moon was like Homestead Days is here, and what a beautiful evening.
Sure was. Looks like we've got our first entries in the parade making their way down, so everybody getting an early treat of the parade here at Court Street.
Well, we've got, how many kids do you think are out there? They're all out there with their bags. They got their blankets.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. And I have had an alert that there's some looking for you when they come by on some of these floats.
Some are looking for me.
Have you created some animosity or something?
I hope not. I hope not. Usually that's not a good thing when someone says, at least in my industry, if someone says they're looking for you and they want to talk with you, usually they're upset with something you said. I don't know if I'm that controversial in any of the stories I do or the things I say in the games. But I guess we'll see. I hope that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
Oh, no, I think it's certainly good.
All right,
it's just
good.
highlighting maybe some of the things that you've did or didn't do, that type thing.
All right. Well,
it's support. It's support.
And that's one thing that I've been in Beatrice now for a little over 2.5 years, and the support from the community for KWBE, for all the sports, every event here, it's been noticeable.
Well, I tell you what, you talk about support. We did the auction the other night for Mr. and Mrs. Homesteader out at the event center there for the Crawfords. And you talk about financial support, family support, friends support.
Sure.
That was just tremendously a great meal. And I think they raised like $76,000 plus. So that goes to Blue Valley Mental Health. What a contribution to the community to help back with people with problems. And again, that's what Homestead Days involves, the whole thing about. What a great place to live. It's called Beatrice, Nebraska.
Couldn't agree more, my friend. Could not agree more. Again, you're watching the 46th Homestead Days Parade on News Channel Nebraska, brought to you in part by the Beatrice Area Chamber of Commerce. His name is Denny Henricks. My name is Jake Bartecki. Great to have you with us. Appreciate you making us a part of your Saturday morning. If you're here on Court Street in Beatrice or at home, tuning in statewide and anywhere in the 93 counties across Nebraska, we know you'll enjoy what we have in store for you today. Denny, we're getting pretty close to having the first entry in the parade make its way right in front of us here at the 8th and Court intersection.
Hey, we're about a block away, but it's the Gage County Sheriff's Office, folks. Sheriff Gustafson, Chief Deputy, also is present. The Homestead Leathernecks Marine Corps Color Guard, folks. It's time to stand up and honor America. Let's stretch them out. Let's go from 9th Street all the way to 6th and Court. Let's stand up. Let's take our hats off. Let's put our hands over the heart. And here comes the people that keep us safe. First responders and all the police department, the sheriff's office, Steve Kovar, Jason Hardy, Kason Lamley, Mike Scusa. And Mike, I hope I said that name right. We certainly appreciate it. Everybody's on their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Right behind them is the American Legion Riders Post 27. And I want to get ahead of this a little bit. It's going to be coming right on your screen shortly. The American Legion Riders are members of the American Legion, Sons of the Legion Auxiliary, that share an interest in motorcycling. The group honors our military heroes in several ways, such as Quilts of Valor ceremonies, flag lines, funeral escorts for our fallen military men and women. They are so active, raising funds for veterans, children's charitable organizations. They are not a motorcycle gang, amen on that, and they are not freedom riders. They are the American Leaders Post 27. Good morning, Beatrice, Nebraska, the city police, Gage County Sheriff's Office, Mr. Murphy, Mr. Gustafson. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence for the American Legion Riders Post 27. God bless America. Here we come, the American Legion Riders Post. Good morning, folks, and what an outstanding group. They are fabulous. That's America driving by right there. If you ever watched them in a funeral escort, oh my gosh, Mr. Party is there. What a group. Fine machines, folks. Good morning. Yeah, I love it, baby. We'll fire them up. Look at that three-wheeler, Jake, with all the flags.
Got all the flags, lots of American flags. Great sound rumbling through the streets here in Beatrice. You love it, don't you?
America, America, the whole way. People still standing at attention with respect to the American Legion Riders Post 27. God bless the USA, as I repeat it again. Oh, now smell those fumes and hear the mufflers. There they are. And folks still on their feet with the American flags. Coming up next is the Fisher Post, the American Legion out of Virginia, Nebraska. They are riding in a 1952 Dodge weapons carrier donated by the late Gerald Buss. Oh yes, Mr. Buss. Don't forget our chicken barbecue on July 21st. Irv Halls, the whole gang, Mr. Schuster, they're all there. God bless you all. Thank you.
A hearty group from a town with a population of 67.
67 is
a little bigger,
right?
a little smaller, I should say, than Chicago.
That's right. The Veterans Club of Beatrice is coming by. Now that's the Army. They joined today the Army National Guard. They're throwing out candies, one of their tactical units, and then comes the nice military group support right behind them. Good morning. Have a great day. Thanks for your service. Six-wheel unit right there. Veterans Club of Beatrice. The Beatrice Veterans Club is a home to 7 organizations. Good morning. Good morning. There they are, post 1077. They got a whole support group. They were founded, Jake, back in 1919, the American Legion. France at the end of World War II also to continue serving during the war. Focus is on the 4 pillars. What a deal there. The American Legion founded in 1919 to honor those who have served. Homestead leathernecks right there, the little bulldog right there in the front. Nice American Craig flags. Folks, we appreciate your salute to America. Have a seat and enjoy the parade the rest of the day.
Well, that was one way to start the parade. I think that was the best start you could have there, Denny Hendricks.
That's working pretty good. And, you know, through those Legion, they've got the Sons evolved also, along with the Legion Auxiliaries to make up the Legion family. And all 3 place high importance on nation's children. So what a deal. There's the events right there. The little 4x4, and that's the EVETS mission, ensuring veterans are not left alone through education and support to eliminate suicide in the veteran community. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is a congratulations going out to this year's Grand Marshal John Reitma and his bride Barb, a business acquaintance, great friends. Congratulations. John is a banker for 42 years and served as president and the CEO for 24 of those years, with his last paid job serving as president and CEO of First National Bank. He's been involved in the bank, Homestead Finance Corporation, First National Insurance Company, Beatrice Community Hospital, Beatrice Health System, Beatrice Retirement, Beatrice Country Club, Beatrice Immune Society, and Beatrice Sartoma Club. John, thank you very much. That is ladder number 1 of the Beatrice Fire Department. The quote on the side of the ladder, our family helping your family, folks. Rescue, fire, medical. You cannot ask for a better organization than we have going right in front of us right now with 3 24-hour shifts on a rotating basis, and they are top-notch professional here in Beatrice, Gage County, Nebraska. The city of Beatrice is also certainly committed to serving our community with ample opportunities for family and businesses to thrive. Vehicles today, as we described, here comes the kids' support. The Beatrice Fire and Rescue 5th grade junior fire. Welcome, kids. Thanks for coming. Hey, nice group right there. So that's the fire department getting the kids involved and, hey, making them feel a part of the city. And as you enjoy this weekend's festivals, please join us in recognizing the efforts of the Beatrice Area Chamber of Commerce. More support units coming, Jake.
Yeah, I think we've got Beatrice Rural Fire. There's some tires on that machine there, Denny Hendricks.
Well, you know, that's kind of a mud rig, certainly going out in the fields and be able to work. Thanks, guys. Great job. They got their engine right there. Beatrice Rural Fire District. Now, they all house out of the same city building. Responding there out of the new fire department, which is really a great location.
A beautiful new building, no doubt.
Yes, it is. It's got service bays off both sides, the rural and the city working together. So it has been and will continue to be an outstanding fire department. City of Beatrice coming. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead,
well,
Jake.
It's got an electric truck. I can't say I know a ton about the public works. The guy sitting to our right might know a little bit, Mr. Eric Tiemann, but other than that, we got more Beatrice public works. That looks like the electric department.
I eat dinner a lot with the city electrical crew.
Oh, there you go.
And, you know, that's not a bad bunch to be friends with when your lights go out. Problem is, they got about 13,000 other people that they got to serve. But
Mr. Pat Feist, how we doing?
Hey, he's wonderful, by the way.
Sure is.
He's stingy on his candy, but he's a great guy. And they've got support. They've got more candy coming. They've got kids walking and all right there, employees and so forth. But if you take street department, the water department, the electricity department here in the city of Beatrice, we have top-notch municipal organizations to support all of us here in Beatrice, Nebraska. They've got their new location on the north edge of Beatrice. Again, another service department which kind of stands out and certainly centrally located.
Looks like the library making their way, Denny.
Hey, that's all right. We've got a beautiful library
we do
here
indeed.
in Beatrice, Nebraska. So that's also a nice deal. You know, the Homestead National Park is just 4 miles west. Visit the Homestead National Park, one of over 400 National Park Service sites. They'll be coming down as we go. We also got the Mars Garbage Service that's a part of the city of Beatrice. And they've come in with new individual dumpsters. They got the pickup trucks. We've got the big new units that are coming right here. All of our city services coming at us right there.
I have a feeling we'll see Jason Moore pretty soon here.
I would think so. Oh, there he is. You know how I noticed him, didn't you? You know, there's kind of a glare wherever Jason Moore walks.
There is usually.
And it's the smile, and maybe it's the glare of the head, but there's the boss. Hey, hands off, and thank you, Jason Moore. You might need a freshen up right there.
They do great work. Jason's a great man.
Yes, they do a great job. He's got great employees. Jake, there's one of the new units that picks up the
claw.
Individual. Yep, the claw. Oh, well, I hope they know where you're at, Jake. Oh, my gosh, this looks like a bad deal.
Watch the equipment now.
Well, don't hit the equipment. Hit Jake. Look at that outfit. I guess I'll just let you see that one on TV.
Oh,
yeah.
He got a little scared. It must have been the look I gave him.
Oh, my gosh.
Here comes the Homestead National Historical Park, Denny.
We started on those. Your Homestead's Day weekend will not be complete without a visit to the park, which commemorates the impacts that the 1862 Homestead Act had. What buildings are open? Good morning. Buildings are open 8:30 to 6 p.m. The park is always free for a visit. Homestead National Monument. They will have the Oklahoma Fancy Dancer, followed by the Homestead Harmonizers at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Here comes the Pride of Beatrice Marching Band. The Beatrice High School Marching Band, under the direction of Miranda Carter. The band has 83 members. That's Go Nebraska. Beatrice, right there.
Sure is.
Jake,
sure is.
Home of the Orange, you know.
They
know
are
the
indeed.
voice of the
I
Orange.
spend a little bit of time there, and I hear this song every now and then, I would say.
I'm sure you can pick up. The band has 83 members in grades 9 through 12 and will be performing at Old Home basketball, football. Give it up for the Beatrice High School Marching Band, and to follow them is the Beatrice High School Cheer and Black Diamond Dancers. Go Big O! Center stage on News Channel Nebraska, 8th and Court, Beatrice, Nebraska. Girls, if I had time, I'd get out there with you, but I'm kind of busy. But if you want Jake, we'll put him in the group.
Nah, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Oh, come on, Jake, have a little fun.
I don't
Yep,
think
you
I'm that
missed your
good of a
chance.
I don't think I'm that good of a dancer.
Here comes the Black Diamonds right there. Oh, my. The Black Diamond Dancers. Beatrice High School Speech and Theater coming up. Hey, we've got it all. Beatrice Speech and Drama Department. The Beatrice Speech has had several students winning awards and 24 state qualifiers, while the drama team got its first place at 2023 Pawnee Contest. So, hats off to Beatrice Speech and Drama. Comes another water gun, Jake. Look out, buddy.
They know better than that.
I think they probably do. That's the Beatrice FFA, I think. No, maybe not.
I think you're correct.
Beatrice FFA. The Beatrice FFA is excited to be back in the community. They just brought that into the school program. In a town rooted in agriculture, students will have the opportunity to gain knowledge, build leadership skills, and further their impact on the community. Go Big Go! Roger Wells is the Sorossaras Shrine Center, is located south of Lincoln at the intersections of Highway 77 and Saltella Road. There are 22 Shrine hospitals for children. They're committed to providing the best care for children. Our specialty areas, folks, about 1970, I visited the Shrine Hospital. What a wonderful group, and all that money goes to support children and families with difficulty. Now, we have the Tri-Scats, I believe, if we get on the right page, and they're not in order. Here's a group that's been, the Tri-Caps were formed in 1968 as a precision drill unit for parades and competition. They have performed in many parades in Nebraska and Kansas, as well as competing in regional competition. They enjoy performing. That's the Tri-Scats. Eldon Ogerzaka is their leader. Coming up next is the Corvettes. Oh boy, here we go. They are led by Captain Don Sherling. The Shriners of the Sorossaras Corvette Unit are all fans of the greatest car concept Detroit has ever designed. They enjoy sharing their enthusiasm by parading. Good morning, Don. Thanks for coming to Beatrice. Their enthusiasm by parading and showing their lovingly maintained vehicles.
This might be my favorite part of these kind of parades is the Corvettes. I mean, I love Corvettes. I'm a big car guy.
Good morning.
And you get to see Corvettes from generations. I mean, you get to see as they go by how they've gotten newer and newer as time's gone on.
And they look a little bit meaner and meaner as they build them every year. We've got white, we've got red, we've got cherry red, we've got burnt orange. There comes an older Corvette, Jake. That's getting back to my years.
No doubt.
Good morning, folks.
Gorgeous looking cars.
You know what? The thing about it is they never have to really wipe them up. That's wipe them off. That's just the way they put them in the garage. Look at that thing. Here's another Corvette. I think that would get, oh, look what's coming next. After the Corvettes is Cruisin' Classics. Mr. Paul Redwine, Beatrice, Nebraska, hometown 59 T-Bird. The Cruisin' Classics were formed by 13 charter members in 1992. Borski Drew, past Putnett right there. They parade American-made 1980 and older automobiles and trucks. They keep the shrine by collecting aluminum cans and metals as Bob Pratt goes through on a 67 Firebird. Here comes a Cutlass. Good morning. That baby shines in the dark. Their motto is cruising for our kids. Led by Dan Bolin, B-O-L-I-N. Here comes an Impala Super Sport, 1964. Good morning, Paul Campbell. Look at that American flag, and that baby is perfect.
Looks very American, doesn't it, Denny?
It does. Here comes an old-timer. This guy's older than dirt. Niall DeGrew, folks. He's been a 1965. Well, he's a little older than that. But a 1965 Ford Mustang. Good morning, Niles. Again, we remind you, we're at 8th and Court, Beatrice, Nebraska, Homestead Days, and we are live on News Channel Nebraska, Homestead Days Parade. Beatrice Chamber of Commerce and the ambassadors, hey, they work all year long to recognize achievements in Beatrice, Gage County, and even the dog got to go to the parade, Jake.
Good for him.
Oh, look at there, hot sticks. Good morning. I think I saw you at the races last night. Hey, good deal. Another group that I want to recognize, Captain Lance Neiman. They had miniature Model T vehicles that were going to be here today. They appear in many parades each year and attract much attention. They are always ready to go. Coming up next, help Jake.
I think we've got the Knights of Columbus.
You bet. We are on number 19. Members of the Beatrice Council, 1723, are part of a 1.9 million members within 15,900 councils worldwide. Founded in 1882 by Father Michael J. McGivry and a group of parishioners in Connecticut. One nation under God is the Knight of Columbus. In 1954, the words under God were added to the United States Pledge of Allegiance, completing an effort the Knights began 3 years earlier. Oh my gosh, you talk about antiques. Look at the class of Beatrice High School, 1974. You talk about old, there they are. Oh my goodness. Do you think they'll have a good night? 1974, and I graduated 14 years ahead of that. Wow. Hey, welcome back, class of 74. Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC with the new look in South Beatrice. It is Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC in Beatrice is dedicated to providing an exceptional customer service. Come check out our new inventory arriving daily and an extensive line of pre-owned vehicles. We are proud to support Homestead Days. Come experience the premier difference at Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC in downtown Beatrice. Look at that pickup. Good
my car
morning,
there as a
Premier.
Chevy guy. I take my car there as a Chevy guy. I do an excellent job. I would recommend.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Caring people committed to caring for people. That is Beatrice Community Hospital. Here is the faithful leader. Good morning. Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center, launching your health to new heights. Beatrice Community Hospital is thrilled to celebrate being named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation, and they are here in full force. The rockets symbolize our journey to excellence, driven by the dedications of our extraordinary healthcare team. They are the top 20 displayed highlights our national recognition for quality care and access to exceptional provider receives the highest quality of care. Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center. What a group, what a group. Here comes Homestead Land Company. Just as windmills were Bartle Pike of the Homestead, that's Big John behind, I think, Big John behind the wheel. And they've got water guns. Homestead Land Company. Homestead Land Company can be a vital part of you buying or selling of your property. And they got the whole group out here. Oh, there's Mr. Burrish. Good morning, Dave. And I need a fly swatter. There's Mr.
You never
Burrish.
know. You never
There's
know.
fly on you, Jake.
Why'd you hit me for?
Well, you got a fly on you.
Oh,
Have
thank
some
you.
bubble gum.
I'll take some.
That's Homestead Land Company. Beatrice Health and Rehab, another wonderful organization and business. Do you feel unsteady? Well, yeah, I do. Are you needing more assistance with self-cares and community activities? Are you coughing a lot when swollen? Ask about our outpatient therapy services. Beatrice Health and Rehab offers OT, PT, SC in our clinic or in the comfort of your home. Beatrice Health and Rehab, and we've got a great, good group of support following the Beatrice Health and Rehab. Good morning.
I like it. Well, what have you thought so far, Denny?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a crowd, and the thing that's probably the neatest is the involvement in each group. The support behind the businesses that they're employed for or by, and the overall support is just tremendous. Talking about support, you can get a load of concrete, you'll be supported for the rest of your life. You know, a good house starts with a good foundation.
No doubt about that.
And we've got Beatrice Concrete for all your concrete, aggregate, and the decorative rock needs. We got one of their big new units. We're on entry 25. That's a remix. You know, they put a new plant in South Beatrice. Again, Beatrice, Gage County continues to grow, and there is one of the Beatrice concrete rigs. Again, probably in the mid-80s. With the wind blowing, Mr. Doug Kennedy across the street. That's KWBE live right there. Oh, yeah. Michael Jackson is in Beatrice. Oh, boy, I'll bet Dave Neatfelt would like to see that move.
I think everybody would like to see Doug Gritty, too. Well, you talked about having a house. You can't have a house without a roof, can you?
That is right. Jones Roofing would like to thank you for supporting your local contractor. Remember, we are not just commercial and residential roofing, but we can help with all your exterior needs to really update the look of your home or business. Have a great summer. Beatrice State Developmental Center and Special Events Committee, the residents, the special activity community, teammates together present BSDC Homestead, founded in March 5 of 1885. The 1885 with a glimpse of history, using to refurbish materials, supplies gathered from nature, followed with BSDC train, utilized still today as second transportation across the campus for outing and nature rides. There's the train from BSDC. Hey, we're going to get tropic now.
Yes, SB Travel making their way. They specialize in customized travel itineraries for honeymoons, anniversaries, special occasions, and just for fun friend groups or the whole family. They'll take care of you and your travel buddies from the time you start dreaming about your vacation until you pull into the driveway when travel's complete. You get a little too tropic there?
Hey, Jake, that little kid hit me right in the mouth. It's a good thing I shut up.
Well,
good shot.
That was good accuracy.
He ought to play basketball or go out for the shooting team.
Yeah.
Trap team. Kids everywhere in downtown Beatrice. Folks, what a beautiful sight. It's all about community, all about coming together. There's one of our street walking clowns. He's getting a hug and a photograph. That's also here today. And the candy is still coming out as we get ready for, I believe it's going to be Neapco. We've got a little break here at 8th and Court at Homestead Days Beatrice on News Channel Nebraska. We hope you're enjoying your broadcast here today. Neapco certainly is the leading supplier of innovative driveline solutions to original equipment manufacturers and the global automotive industry. Neapco designs, manufactures, distributes high-quality, cost-effective OEM and aftermarket driveline products for automotive out in the industrial park. That is Neapco. They provide for light truck, heavy truck, off-road, off-highway, agriculture, and industrial applications. They've been apart for 40 years now. That's Neapco in Beatrice.
Well, we've got a little lull here, Denny, and this happens from time to time. So for everybody that's not here at Court Street, if it's 8th and Court or somewhere down the way, east or west, paint a picture to the people at home.
Yeah, that's right. And it is a cool picture. You look to the west, you look to the east, there is lines of people. I know the last couple days everybody was talking about the heat, and I think everybody come out today. The breeze is wonderful. It's hard on the paperwork, but certainly it looks like they're having a great day. And you know, Jake, you can go all the way to that Rib Fest tonight. You can go to Chautauqua Park. You can go out to the Homestead. You can go just about anywhere in Beatrice and enjoy yourself here this afternoon and this evening.
No doubt about that. No doubt about it. And as a matter of fact, we were wondering, we're about 30 minutes in, if we were going to still have all of our paper. I don't know about you. I've got mine at bay.
Hey, Jake, is this the president of the Gage County No, that's not Mr. Teeman. That's one of our clowns. Hey, good morning, JB. How are you? Where'd you get that tie, JB? That is a nice sport coat. Wonder if that would work in church tomorrow. I don't think so, probably. But I'll tell you, I like that outfit.
Depends on your definition of Sunday's best.
That's right. That's right. Looks like he could have been a sportscaster at one time. Probably called basketball, football.
The jacket's not yellow, so incorrect.
Oh, that's right. That we got the News Channel Nebraska look.
Yeah.
Yes, you got yours at home hanging up, all pressed.
I sure do.
That attaboy. I like your attitude.
do.
I like your enthusiasm also.
It's my favorite jacket.
I bet it is. You're paid to say that, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Guess
I like
what's
it.
coming?
It's a staple. It does its job. People know we're there when we have it on. Good enough for me.
I'll tell you what, I like it. Even if you don't want to wear them, it adds class, I think.
I would
and
agree.
The first time I turned into News Channel Nebraska and saw that class, I said, yeah, baby, that's out of Beatrice, Nebraska, and also out of the state Nebraska, and covers a lot of communities. I'll tell you what also covers a lot of communities, and that's the Girl Scout service. And here in Beatrice, it's unit number 206. Every Girl Scout has their own curiosity, dreams, and talents. So when you come together to decide which activity to try, the sky is the limit. Whether we are visiting the animal shelter, camping, or doing community service, we are learning to take risks, trusting our guts, and teaming up with others for good. If your girl is interested in joining, go to the girlscoutsnebraska.org for more information. Girl Scouts, Unit 206, Beatrice. I'll tell you what, this entry number 31, they've been known to make quite a few booms and a lot of noise.
I'm guessing they're a fireworks company.
Well, I might have overshot. Because
the booms and bangs, I'm guessing you were referring to fireworks.
That
right?
is right.
That is right.
But I'll tell you what, back in its day, this deal right here, and I don't have information on this unit. It's an Alice Chalmers. Wonder what group that is. And I don't know. That's a WD-45. That looks like it's right off the showroom, boys and girls. Tractor Restoration. That's got to be FFA,
Welding.
I believe.
Well,
BHS has got on the side. Could that be the FFA group of Beatrice High School? Now, we're getting back to the booming business. And it is CNC Fireworks. There is where your uncle gets the good stuff. CNC Fireworks is the only locally owned and operated fireworks company in Beatrice. They specialize in retail operations along with professional shows. They're family-run professional business. They will be open Saturday, June 29th at 9 a.m. I think in the past they always did the local fireworks. I hope that I'm correct on that. They got the big blow-up balloons that normally would go up and probably make a pretty big boom. That's CNC Fireworks.
I think we got Ashley Home Store making its way to us here, Denny.
And I know where to go to find it, but I certainly don't have it in my paperwork at Ashley's.
Here. Ashley Furniture and Brand Source Appliance is locally owned for all of your home furnishing needs. Their mission is to have an exceptional impact on people and serve over 500,000 families by 2030 through donation, volunteering, and community support. Very nice.
You know, you talk about locally owned, and that's been a long-time business right here in Beatrice, located at the mall on North Highway 77, and that certainly builds character, builds community, and local support. Ashley Home Store right here in Beatrice, Nebraska. Trying to catch unit numbers. Got it. Hey, Freedom Sheepgate, the Women's Center, a division of Alda Adult and Teen Challenge, located in Beatrice, serves women coming out of addiction and other life-controlling issues. Their motto, we see your pain, God heals it. Celebrating the lives of those women who are choosing not to manage addiction. What a great facility we have. They're making choice to be free and share their freedom with others through Christ who set them free. We thank God. Number 34 is Tim Ord. Oh my gosh, 1967 graduate. He was mean, Jake, on the offensive line. He has got his entry. The Orangeman graduate and the original owner of a 1981 280 ZX Nissan that I bought new in May of 1981. Started the restoration on the 280ZX in 2017 and completed in 22 to better than new condition. Tim Ord Oracle, an award-winning market analysis letter that he started 35 years ago. Beatrice Rivers Area Aging. Folks, Blue Rivers Area Aging is celebrating its 50th year of serving residents as the state of Nebraska comes by on one of their fabulous units. Going back to the Blue Rivers, they assist older adults to remain independent in their homes by providing public transportation, nutrition, ADRC, handyman, and housekeeping services. The state of Nebraska has got one of their big units. That's the Department of Transportation. We're proud to help take care of this local community's roads. We ensure that you get where you need to go. If you're interested in joining our team, please come and see us. Scooter's Coffee is...
Oh, this one's on your phone.
That's class of 84. Oh, we're moving up now. The class of BHS, oh my God, 1984. Oh, look at that one on the front. I'll tell you, Beatrice will not be the same after tonight. Do they look 40 years out of high school? Yes. Oh, excuse me. I ain't going to tell you how long I've been out.
Well, now you hinted.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time. 1984 class.
Looks
Good
like,
Samaritan
yeah.
Society is next. Good morning to all. Good Samaritan Society. Beatrice offers assisted living, long-term nursing, short-term rehab, memory care, respite adult daycare, home health. Good Society would like to give a big thank you to everyone who donated to our bikes project. Our residents love these bikes with a wheelchair ramp, and it's so beautiful on the bike trails near our center. Please visit our residents anytime, day or night. Here comes a biggie to Beatrice and Gage County. Cattleman's Ball of Beatrice. Right here, the Actons are aboard. The spurs were built by a young man from Paxton, Nebraska in 2013 to help the host family for the Cattleman's Ball to parades or have them set along the roads as a billboard to promote the upcoming Cattleman's Ball. This is very cool. Supports the Fred and Pamela Buffett Center for Cancer Research in Omaha. 10% goes back to the community. The rest goes for cancer. The Sons of the American Revolution, of Daughters of the American Revolution, they are recognized as the largest men and women's lineage organization in the United States. Founded in the 1890s. What a group. 1890s. Deer Creek Sodbuster, Sterling, Nebraska, August 11th. August 11th. That's Bob and Denise Wolf driving a 1951 Chevy Coupe. Bob and Denise invite you to join them at the 42nd annual Deer Creek Sodbuster Antique Machinery Show. What am I going to do with ice cream? Thank you, Blondie. That must be Dairy Queen. It is.
Burger looks pretty good, doesn't it, Denny?
Hey, Jake, since you're not doing it, give that to Eric.
All right.
He can
Eric.
handle that when he's looking.
Hey, you kids want ice cream?
That is Dairy Queen, locally
And he
owned
passes
and
it on.
operated. He did. Your Beatrice Dairy Queen's located at North 6th Street and East Court Street. Hey, locally owned and operated. Free ice cream. Holy cow.
Well, that's good on a hot day, isn't it?
That's a place to go when we get done here. Look at that red snazzy car coming.
I think that's State Senator Myron Dorn, District 30, 6th year in the legislature. How we doing, Myron Dorn?
That is Mr. and Mrs. Myron Dorn, driven by number 1 and the grandson, and that is Senator Myron Dorn, and thank you for your service also. Meade Lumber Company follows the Southeast Nebraska's trusted leader in building materials. Visit our store, check out our online selection for easy pickup and fast, reliable delivery. However, you stop. Meade Lumber guarantees exceptional service every time. Thank you, young man. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what, if you didn't get a nut off the street, come up here and then load the table. That was Meade Lumber. Beatrice Community
46.
Players is coming.
And they are indeed located in downtown Beatrice. Beatrice Community Players provides Southeast Nebraska the opportunity to attend or perform on stage or behind the scenes in many wonderful shows and events, and you can help them celebrate their upcoming 50th anniversary by attending a show or by getting on or off the stage. Their 24 to 25 membership drive is currently underway. Call the theater or go online to get your membership and help make sure they keep the stage lights bright in that downtown Beatrice gem. Your membership matters, and they thank you for your support.
You ever did any acting, Jake?
Can't say I have.
No, me neither. Oh, boy, we're firing things off. They're livening it up. Hey, there's all their productions that they did. Looking for a great local live entertainment? We have you covered. Community Players are always more to see at Community Players. Nice little wagon somebody built out of a box wagon. It's covered. Got all their different shows listed on the side, throwing out candy. And that is Mr. Dan Watermeyer. Good morning, Dan. For Public Service Commission, good to see you. Thanks for your business. Dan is out of the Syracuse area, folks, representing Southeast Nebraska. Talk about a big unit. Here comes Norris Public Power District. They proudly serve over 7,000 electric customers, including 54 communities, 6 counties in Southeast Nebraska. The district's mission is safely provide electricity and related service to customers at competitive prices in the most reliable, efficient, environmentally responsible manner. Thanks, Mr. Vitosh. Excuse me.
Well, St. John Lutheran Church, 6th in Washington here in Beatrice, a community on a journey to know Jesus. Talk about Jesus and love like Jesus. We celebrate that God has been working in and through each of us. St. John invites everyone to a special community worship at Chautauqua Park on Sunday, September 8th at 10 a.m.
Farmers Insurance Group, Carlson Agency. With Farmers Insurance Group, Carlson Agency celebrating 25 years of serving Beatrice and surrounding areas. She is also local help for getting on Medicare for those who are turning 65 or want to retire early. Your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. She and her assistant, Tanya Martin, are there to make insurance easy. I want to thank all my clients for the continued business over the past 25 years and looking for many, many more. That's the Chick Shed. It's a little boutique with a lot of heart. Family owned and run. We offer an assortment of clothing, shoes, and accessories for women of all ages. Located just east of Beatrice on the Holmesville Blacktop. Follow us on Facebook or shop online at chickshedclothing.com. Security First Bank is alive and well. Being a community bank is truly who we are, and we live our mission by staying true to our values, whether it's helping a customer or the best of our ability, working together as a team, adapting to meet the needs of each specific community, and everyday actions uphold what it means to be a true community bank. First State Bank, we're the bank on the prairie.
Well, how about this tractor we've got coming? That's an old one.
That is an old one. It says on the front, but I missed it. A 1933 McCormick Deering tractor. That's kind of cool.
It is
got
indeed.
The box wagon.
Well maintained.
Yes,
Paint
it
looks
is.
good.
Can't even hear it run. That baby purrs and moves pretty smooth. That is pretty nice. Summer Slam is coming up. Oh boy, that sounds fun. Summer Slam 24, entry 55. Join us June 24 through 28. Boys, that's coming for fun and an adventure as we play games, have snacks, win prizes, and learn about God, who gave us the greatest prize of all, freedom. Sponsored by the Homestead Beatrice Church, the YMCA. Boy, they've got a float full right there.
Got a Mahomes and a Kelsey jersey. Does that mean he's going to show up? The two of them?
They're probably booked somewhere else, but it's a thought that counts.
It's sure a thought, isn't it? Well, a place I know fairly well, KWBE, owned by Flood Communications and News Channel Nebraska. 75 years on the air, and they hope to be around 75 more. Over 600 people came to their 75-year celebration. Thankful for the community support. KWBE sure is. They thank you for listening and attune to 94.7 FM, 1450 AM every day.
Hey, you bet. 57 Beatrice Special Olympics. Beatrice Special Olympics currently offers 8 sports to approximately 60 athletes from ages 8 years old to 70 years old, and they complete all year long. If you know someone who would like to compete in Special Olympics, please reach out to Jackie Setoff or Heather Collison for more information. That is the Beatrice Special Olympics. They've got a big support group also here today, handing out as we're moving right through, moving on to the Beatrice Pantry. That's going to be number 58, the Community Pantry. trying to get their team all together.
And I see Angie Essam giving a wave to everybody here from the pantry.
Well, I'll tell you what, they certainly give away. What an organization. The Community Pantry, MEAT, meets the needs of our community. Have numerous fund drives. I think they've got the new location all open and everything. So it's got to be a wonderful deal. Thanks for the services of the Community Pantry.
And they're in their new location now, the old fire department building. A little more space. A 57 Bel Air making its way to us here, Denny.
That's Eric Klein on that 57 Chevy Bel Air. That's a nice, good wheels on that baby. Nice unit. Matter of fact, I saw that cruising last night, I believe. Eric Klein, the proud owner of entry number 59 on the Bel Air. Next is re-elect Don Schuler, Gage County Supervisor, District 6. Don promises to continue to make decisions, relying on the facts and what is in the best interest of the entire county. He does his best to listen to all constituents, research and understand the issues, and consider both sides of every issue every time. He will continue to fight for Southern Gage County, be transparent and forthright supervisor for the district and the entire county. That's Don Schuler. Turning pages, Gage County Democrats, number 61. Good morning. Gage County Democrats seek a more respectful and civil society, rebuilding trust, respecting our institutions, reclaiming patriotism. Please join us and support policies benefiting all the people. They meet monthly, so visit our Gage County Democrats Facebook page. Where are you? The Entry 62 Integrated Behavior Health Service. They are striving to provide an approach to evidence based on rehabilitative services by assisting people with severe and persistent mental illness. Deb Fisher for U.S. Senate has arrived in Beatrice. Deb Fisher, a longtime Nebraska and cattle rancher, serves as the United States Senior Senator for the state of Nebraska. First elected, Deb Fisher, a long time in 20 of 12, and overwhelmingly reelected in 2018. Senator Fisher currently serves on his 6 Senate committees, and that is Deb Fisher. Good morning. Nope, that's the Deb Fisher U.S. Senate pickup following the group of supporters. Here comes Mrs. Homesteader Cindy Lotman. Listen to what this young lady, family, and supporters raised. $32,203 for Blue Valley Behavioral Health Foundation of Gage County. It was announced live on KWBE Friday morning. Cindy did a great job supporting Blue Valley Behavioral Health Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that provides financial support to Blue Valley Behavior Health of Beatrice. Van Zyg Construction for all your commercial to residential, new build to additions. They will cover you for the last 20 years of experience and business you can count on. right there. The backhoe, the little exterminator, the bobcat. Give them a call today to find them on Facebook at Van ZYL Construction LLC. They got the whole team here today. Transforming spaces, exceeding expectations. Thank you there, Casey. Casey Newkirk, Assistant Manager, right here in Beatrice, Nebraska. Nice backhoe right there to do the work, clean it up, close the opening, and be ready for new grounds. They will be followed, Jake, by Mosaic. Yeah. Mosaic in Beatrice, real life, real possibilities. Now hiring. Stop by to apply. They've got several units right there of clients right there. 3 different little scooters that they use to get the clients outside, give them the breath of fresh air, see the community, see the wide open blue space of Beatrice, Nebraska, Gage County to Nebraska.
A bit of a long fleet here for Mosaic. They came out in full force, didn't they, Denny?
They did. They got those nice units to get them out and enjoy life, folks. Welcome. Hi, boys. You're sweating, Scooters. No, you can't say hi. I'll get fired. I think that was the proper response.
I would say that's probably fair. I don't know about fired, Denny. You're pretty good at this. You know Beatrice quite well, don't you?
Well, I've been here quite a while, and I enjoy my life. I enjoy Beatrice, Gage County, and I've been auctioneering for 48 years, and we hope it continues. Talking about somebody that's been around a long time, Armstrong Rentals. Armstrong dump truck number 127 is driven by Frank Clark. The number 128 dump truck is driven by also Tom Griso. Armstrong Rentals can supply, and they can haul any materials for any size of project. Those babies shine like a Cadillac. What a fleet of trucks. You know, when you go up and down the side highway and you see all of those orange trucks, you recognize Armstrong. You have the connection of Beatrice. RCA, Nebraska Royalty. That's Nebraska Junior Miss Isabel Penner. From Blue Springs, Nebraska, Isabel attends Southern High School, where she's involved in high school rodeo, basketball, FCA, and FBLA. Isabel also participates in youth rodeos, jackpot barrel races, 4-H, and rodeo royalty pageants. A recent highlight was competing at the BBR World Finals in Oklahoma City. Isabel Penner, RCA Junior Miss.
More 4-H making its way here towards our intersection at 8th and Court.
Jake, that's Mr. Esau. Esau families have been 4-H, Best Foot Forward 4-H Club, a very big, a very old 4-H club that was started in 1958 by Ted Goosen and Oscar Reimer, and is the 4th oldest 4-H club in Gage County. And current leaders, Don Esau, Lawrence Perrineau, Lori Rimple, and Emily Rimple. They have 32 members, and some are third-generation members. Best Foot Forward 4-H Club with the Gage County Fair coming up July 24 through the 28th. Little break in the show. Sit back in your chair, readjust the lazy boy, grab a water or a refreshment, And coming up next is 71, the Directions Counseling Center PC provides mental health, substance abuse, and problem gambling counseling service to residents of Beatrice and the surrounding areas. Gage County GOP is following by right now. As citizens of Gage County, we believe that our informed and informed citizens is the best preservation of our republic. The objectives of the party shall be to encourage the involvement of all, encourage strong conversation, Republicans to run for office, and above all else, to protect the Constitution of the United States. Judy Nispel is up. Mary Kay, I believe, is the 2022 Equinox. Thank you, Mary Kay Cosmetics, for my 24th company car. Ruth is celebrating 40 years with M&K Cosmetics. Mary Kay is celebrating 61 years in business.
And they're
Here,
followed by...
go ahead.
No, you're good. They're followed by Premier Mower and Power Sports. Sales and service on zero-turn mowers, selling Grasshopper, Hustler, and World Lawn Mower and parts. They're on the corner of 3rd and Court. Call for mower sales and service. Special mowers of the week will save customers money and give you the quality you deserve.
Number 75 is Rob Schaefer for Region. Rob Schaefer currently serves as a member and chairman of the University of Nebraska Board of Regents, representing District 5, consisting of Southeast Nebraska. Good morning, Rob. Rob is driving that nice pickup right there. Rob is also an attorney in Beatrice and is in his 39th year, military veteran, currently serving as the lieutenant colonel and staff judge advocate. In the Nebraska Air National Guard, Rob would appreciate your vote in November. Check days has arrived. The Wilbur Check Queen and Royalty, the 24-25 Wilbur Check Royalty, Queen Mackenzie Anthony, Princess Lee Burns, Prince Galvin Pospisil, come to Wilbur August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th to celebrate Check Days.
Now that is a big weekend.
That's a big weekend.
That's a big
You're
weekend
right.
for not just Wilbur, but all of Southeast Nebraska.
Oh, certainly, certainly. You know, Czech pride runs pretty deep, you know.
It sure does.
Yes, sir. Coming up next is Don Osborne for Senate. Don Osborne is the independent candidate for the United States Senate, seat held by Deb Fisher. He's a veteran of the Navy and the National Guard and an industrial mechanic who led the successful strike at Kellogg's and protected health benefits for 500 Nebraska workers. That is Dan Osborne. Thank you. Oh, they got a support group.
They do indeed. Filled up in the back of that Chevy pickup.
Dan is involved, Navy, National Guard, mechanic, unit number 77. Vote Dan Osborne. Coming after that is Braley Solberg, Nebraska Miss Amazing Senior Miss of Sterling. She was crowned the 24 Nebraska Miss Amazing at the Senior Miss Division. Miss Amazing is a pageant for girls and ladies of different abilities to learn confidence and build self-esteem. For more information, it's available, so contact missamazing.org. Up next is the Sky High Learning Center. It's a child care facility for Gage County. The program is able to provide quality care and daily structure to 75 children, ages 18 months and up. Primary focus is to assist children in developing skills that enable them to be fully prepared for preschool and beyond. That is Sky High Learning Center. Huff and Puff Garden Tractor Pulling. Oh boy, that's the tractor pulleys. They will be having a tractor pull tomorrow at the west side of town at 1 p.m. along West Court and Bluff. Based out of Tecumseh, they have all the people from all over southeast Nebraska come and pull with them, as well as Kansas and Iowa. To find their schedule of event and pictures of previous full polls, find them on Facebook. There's a little garden tractor that they'll use for pulling. Young little gal right there at her card table. Here comes a need help. That's still part of the Huff and Puff Garden Tractor
Roar's
pulling.
Machinery coming to join them.
Yeah, that's all. Look at those rigs. They'll pull Huff and Puff. They'll make the smoke fly. Good entertainment for kids tomorrow, 1 o'clock at West Court and Bluff Street. Here comes the Old Easy Card Group. Entry 81 here at Homestead Days, Beatrice, Nebraska. Gail and Nancy Henshaw from Lincoln. This is Old Rudy. It's a 1931 Ford Model A. Welcome to the Henshaws out of Beatrice. Number 2 is going to be Lynn Jones out of Beatrice. That is a 1928 Model A. Nope, that's Gary Higgins. Gary Higgins from Beatrice in a 1931 Model A. I don't know my years back then, Jake, so help me out if you can.
Your guess is probably as good as mine when it
Lynn
comes to Model
Jones
A's.
right there. That is a 1928 Model A. Look who come to the Homestead Days, Sam Wymore Days, completed last week. The Culpeper and Meriwether Circus is coming to Wymore for 2 shows. That will happen July 23rd at McCandless Park. Pre-sale tickets are available now at Security First Bank main branch in Beatrice, also in Blue Springs, and in the Wymore businesses. Circus coming to town in Wymore at the park, and that's called McCandless Park. Thanks, kids. Ken's Disposal Services polling the Beatrice Youth Recreation Incorporated. Wow, gee, many Christmas.
Whoa.
That was a fastball high and outside.
For everybody who's not able to see what just happened, we had a badminton baseball, and now we're getting plunked with hard candy, too.
About war, that one. That's old Dennis Dodge.
You would have gotten on base, though.
Yeah, that's old Dennis Dodge that threw that fastball. Well, now I'm lost. That's HOTS Hair Off the Square. Up and coming HOTS Salon, formerly Hair Off the Square owner Dana Drees, where fun meets great styles and service. I'd agree with that. Oh, I like this one coming. You talk about red, white, and blue. The USA, here it comes. I believe that's Gage County Trailer Sales. Yes, it is. Hey, what a beautiful float. What you can make a float so simple and touch the heart. That's Gage County Trailer Sales, boys. 18-foot, 7,000-pound car trailers. Visit our website, Locally owned and operated, located at the corner of 19th and Court Street, specializing in a variety of bumper hitch trailers, flatbed, enclosed utility dump equipment, and car trailers. Boy, there's at 19th and Court, Gage County Trailer Sales, decorated with the red, white, and blue American flags.
Yeah, look at those flags whipping in the wind. Looks nice.
It looks beautiful, and it feels pretty good. Folks, again, we're live at 8th and Court, downtown Beatrice, on News Channel Nebraska. This is your Homestead Days Parade, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce and News Channel Nebraska. I believe that's the Gage County Foundation by the logo.
Big Give Gage coming up. It'll be right around the corner. Be here before we know it.
Time certainly continues to go. The Gage County Foundation exists to raise funds for the benefit of Gage County nonprofit organizations that are engaged in the pursuit of serving all meaningful needs of Gage County citizens. The Gage County Foundation invites 501c3 nonprofits in the county to participate in the 6th annual Big Gage on September 12th. Boy, that is a big deal for the local communities, city, county-wide. Farmers Cooperative with the big delivery truck. That all started in 1903. Farmers Cooperative is a full-service ag provider serving southeast Nebraska and northeast Kansas with over 60 locations. Good morning. Riding shotgun in that new feed truck right there. Farmers Cooperative. Number 88 is Women for Racing, Beatrice Speedway. That is a valuable group. Women for Racing, better known as WFR, at Beatrice Speedway. Hot laps. Well, that one's over. Hey, they're going to have hot laps 7 to 7:30. The USMTS 3000 to win is coming up. Women for Racing will also host their annual Kids Night. Will be August 2nd. That is a huge deal for the kids at Beatrice Speedway.
You believe you went to the races last night, Denny?
I did go to the races last night. Good show. Boy, they had a couple that changed leads coming out of turn 3 to lone 4. Down out of 4 to the checkered flag was touch and go. A great show last night. They had the sprints also.
Nice.
That is Beatrice Speedway, and that says a lot. We've got several units of race cars. Matter of fact, he packed the truck last night. He's taken offers to wash his pickup. So if you want to offer to wash the pickup, go ahead and get that done, guys. I think they would accept about anything.
Well, look at this, Denny. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Amanda. Thank you.
How do you like your haircut, Jake Bartecki? Oh, my God. What a paid political.
Best barber in the city. It's not even close.
There you go. We got more compact sports coming. We've got race cars. That's Arnold Motor. Picking them up. Again, we're on the 88th entry of the 2024 Homestead Days Parade. 45's Mr. Dillon. He was running good last night. The Rashevsky car is the number 2 entry. That's a Rashevsky driving.
Ian
You can't miss
Rashevsky,
that.
there he is.
He drives like his mother.
Is that a good thing or a
Yeah,
bad thing?
pedal to the metal, turn left.
I feel like in racing, that's a good thing.
It is. If you're going to the right, you better hang on, Jake. The 5H entry, Broser Construction, along with the 92C. That is the Women for Racing Beatrice Speedway, which do a fabulous job out there. They will have their coin toss coming up August 2nd. So, hey, if you can help out, make the kids enjoyable, that is a way to certainly donate. The 24 car on the Northeast Towing. Jake, can you help me catch something?
I think we've got Blue River Raceway making its way towards us here. Nice little racetrack up there in the Saline County town of Crete.
Ah, what a deal there. There's a nice unit of those cars. Blue River Raceway, Beatrice Auto Sales. All of those low-profile go-karts guys right there. There is nice units right there.
That's a good little racetrack up there, too.
Yes, sir. Haven't had the opportunity to get there, but that shows a lot of class in that group of cars right there.
I would recommend it.
Live on Homestead Days, here comes the J. Husker Auto Club. Scott Hickory, the 1967 Chevy truck. I saw that driving in Beatrice last night with the American flags. Sponsors, Zoner Ford, Slim's Body Stop, U-Stop, O'Reilly, Blue, Big Blue, the P&A Precision, Ron's Body Shot, Extreme Motor Shorts, not auto shorts.
Auto Sports, I
There
see,
you
Matt.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Ah, here comes. Here comes Austin Woken. J. Husker, fine unit.
Another great part of the parade, seeing all these great cars make their way through Beatrice.
Gene Woken, that's no stranger to Beatrice. In 1972, good morning. Le Mans Sport Convertible. Here comes an old-timer, Harlan Shonawise. A 20 and his Ooga 22 Model T Ford pickup. Nice show. That is pretty fine driving right there. Up next, a 29 Model A Ford. That's a Shona Weiss special also. Is that Tracy? Yes, it is. Tracy Crawford.
Tracy Crawford, there he is. Makes some great ice cream.
Oh, you know, maybe we could talk him into a little ice cream.
If he brought the machine, I bet you he'd do it.
Alexandria Shona Weiss in her 1938 Dodge Business Coupe. That's fine style driving right there. There's a lot of vehicles to sort through on this sheet, Jake.
There sure are.
1959 Chevy. That's Harlan Shonawise again, I'll tell you. He's got a classic group of automobiles, folks. South of Beatrice, Nebraska, and to the west, that pickup is just spotless. Coming up next is a Firebird. I know that much. That's a Shonawise entry.
Light him up!
Yep, it's tuned up, ready to go. The Daytona. Hey, how do you like that one? Shonawise entry again. Beautiful automobiles. 1938 Dodge Harlan Shonawise vehicle. You ever seen a collection of cars shine like that?
I have not. Now, if you owned a car, classic car, would you take it out and drive it, or would you do the whole keep it inside for show deal?
Well, first of all, I'd have to hire somebody to have that kind of talent. But, boy, it'd be tough to put that kind of vehicle out with the quality you see on that Chevy pickup there. And we've got the Jeep coming in also. I'm trying to find some more data for you. Firebird again. Just outstanding, well taken for care automobiles, folks. These things are spotless. Is that a Plymouth?
It looks like it is. Kind of the mint green as well.
Two-door. Good morning. J. Husker Auto Club, Mark and Kathy Setzer. I recognize that fine unit and the occupants right there. We've got Ron and Orlane Barons, a 1967 Pontiac Firebird. That's the automobile that Ron asked for a date that ended up with 50 years of marriage. How do you like that? That's Ron Baird's 23 Ford Hot Rod. Has 22-inch wide rear tires. They only cost $700 a piece, Jake. A good reason not to do burnouts.
Yeah, I
Marv
would say
and
so. I
Pam
don't think you'll see him
Kemper.
revving his engine today.
Yeah. Marvin Pam Kemper in a 2005 Mercedes-Benz. There comes another Chevy entry right there. That's a Bel Air. The Volkswagen Special. That's a cruising special. That Mercedes-Benz has a B12 twin turbo, 604 horsepower.
We got a Nissan Z, Chevy Monte Carlo SS here at 8th and Court.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this by sight, Jake.
I think we will.
That's a 383. Is that a Chevy? Can't tell on that one. J. Husker Auto Club. Got some entries here. Identification coming up. And, boy, we have more. Look at this Ford coming. That baby's certainly a nice one. I wish I could find some entry on that one. Sharp unit. It's all here on downtown Beatrice at the Homesteader Days Parade. 8th and Court Street, daily specials, customer appreciation. That's Pizza Hut. June 24th through the 29th. 50% off. And dine only.
Got the Pizza Man here as well, don't we?
Holy cow, that kind of sounds good right now. Child Care Center. That's the St. Paul's Child Care, providing Christ-centered education that grows students in faith and knowledge of God and His Word while teaching them how to serve others in the name of Jesus Christ. Located in St. Paul Lutheran School, now enrolling children 18 months to 13 years. Twin Rivers. Chrysler Deep Dodge Ram hasn't been Beatrice, 19 years strong. Good morning, guys. Twin Rivers Auto Group is Beatrice #1 volume dealer with a low-hassle, full atmosphere. Stop on down after the parade for a free cup of homemade ice cream and scoop yourself up a deal on your next vehicle. Golden Nuggets Porta Pots. We offer porta pots for all occasions, parties, field, construction sites. We've been told we have the cleanest pots around. Yesterday's meals on wheels.
Oh man, that's clever. That's a clever one.
That might be the finest coming up. Folks, if you don't find any humor in that, you're not going to have a good day. Twin Rivers still passing through. Boy, they had a tremendous Jeep out on the parade laps last night. And I'll tell you what, that comment on the cleanest pots around, I vote for that. That's Oak Haven Acres, yesterday's meals on wheels. Hi, Jake. Looks like you had a bad night.
Me? Oh, man. Well, let's hope they don't show that on TV.
Jones Group, established in 1989 in David City, Nebraska. Jones Group is an independent insurance agency with the offices and communities throughout Nebraska, ensuring the needs of over 12,000 clients. Oh, yes, R.L. Teeman Construction. Lay it on, buddy. Look at that unit. Oh, boy. Power side dump. That is it. R.L. Teeman Construction. Been in business for 48 years, serving southeast Nebraska and northeast Kansas. We work in a radius of 75 miles around Beatrice. Work on residential, commercial, and industrial products. Midwest Refuse and Waste is a locally owned company that can handle all your roll-off container needs. Give us a call. We will promptly bring a container for your construction.
And followed closely behind by Sam the Waver. Now, Denny, we know who Sam the Waver is, but if you're new to Beatrice, you've probably seen a friendly, smiling face on many corners throughout the town. Sam the Waver, a homegrown Beatrice native. He's welcomed others to his neighborhood for over a decade. The original waving corner, Homesteader. Let Sam put a smile on your face, honk, wave, say hello. Look for him on your local street and corner.
Trump 2024, vote for Trump, lower taxes, 1.87 a gallon for gas, low food prices, lower home prices, lower inflation, closed border, no men and women's sports, only two genders, man and woman. We're followed by Zoner of Beatrice. Zoner Design Company on Ella Street, 1950 F1 pickup. Zoner Ford of Beatrice in a 2024 Bronco Raptor and a 2024 Ford Mustang. GT Zoner Ford, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect. Your turn, Jake.
All right, my turn.
Follow that, buddy.
I think you did Zollner, right?
Yeah, I did.
You did Zollner, so I'll do Blue.
Yeah,
I'll do Blue Valley Door.
I'll tell you what, Jake. I'll make you a deal.
Yeah.
You just do the ones you want to do, and I'll do the rest.
That works. That works for me.
Thank you. You're a partner.
Garage door and gutter specialist employee, owned and operated since 1990. Call or stop and see Ken, Dustin, and the gang for all your garage door and gutter needs. Free estimate. The door is always open. The phone is always one call away.
You know, Jake, if you can't come down here and have a little fun, then we better stay home, right?
Absolutely.
You got to come to Beatrice. Homesteader Days, it goes all night long.
And it goes all week. We've been going since Wednesday.
Yes. You don't have to go home at midnight. They don't shut street lights off. We're going to be here.
We're going to be here. No doubt
we may
about
not
it.
be here, but, you know.
We'll be in Beatrice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes your Blue Valley door. You know, an interesting deal about this business, Jake. This Blue Valley door started in a garage. I think Eric will even back that deal up. This business started in a one-room garage and now they've got a beautiful location west of Beatrice on Highway 4, family owned, and a wonderful Blue Valley Door Company Incorporated.
Can't get better than that, can you?
And I don't think so. Not in southeast Nebraska. And they service a huge area. 101 is Gibb Hedges. Gibb's got a Corvette. The white one is Gibb and Pam. The Corvette 2, the black, is by Gary and Eileen Rosen. Nice units there. Pam, you're going to have to set up in there. I can't see you. Oh, good shot. Close. Nice units. Up next, entry 102 is the E&A Transportation and Rock Hauling. Located at Philly, Nebraska. They are locally owned and operated by Mark and Jamie Busboom. Honk that big boy right there. On the Busboom Truck Repair, give them a call for your hauling needs. Anything from rock, sand, and gravel to dry and refrigerated goods. They even have refrigerated trailers for rent. Two big units.
I was going to say, they've got a fleet. That's a city block right there.
That's
Two
right.
units.
Well, I tell you what, when it comes to that kind of work, you don't have to go out of Gage County.
No.
We've got top-notch businesses in the construction, the dirt moving. You've got number one kind of, oh, look at this deal.
How about that?
You
There's
got
your hockey
number one
requested.
kind of businesses in Gage County. That looks like my wife when she started to learn how to drive. Holy cow. I don't know what it is because it's not on my sheet. But
I think it's Snyderized Car Care.
it is. Snyderized Car Care. Can you do a wheelie?
I don't know if he wants to do that. He can make it bounce, though.
There's Mr. Snyder right there. Good day. Well, that was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
On my sheet, we're just going to have to wait this one out, Jake,
I think that's a smart idea.
because we got more units coming.
I do think I see an NFL player a little further back there.
That is Homestead Days Support Committee, I would assume. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And look who's leading
Beef
this fleet.
jerky.
Oh, sweet. Oh, and look who's leading that fleet.
There it is.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. It's Cam Jurgens. Learned a lot from Jason Kelsey, didn't he?
Boys and girls, Cam Jurgens, and he's got the Jurgo beef jerky. Glad to see him back in Beatrice aboard X-Mart and all the fine Toro X-Mart items that is manufactured in Beatrice, Nebraska. What a group there. Good to see Cam Jurgens. Eagles time in Beatrice.
It is indeed. He had the Kelly green on.
Yes, he did. Mass of muscle, and kids, if you want to look at dedication, what effort and work can lead you up to, what a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Here's Bart's Bar and Grill. Hey, that's a nice entry. Nice old-time Model T. That's an oldie good unit. Join our team. Here comes Landmark. Hey, the Lotman entry. Landmark Snacks. Folks, join our team. Hiring Center. Boy, they've got the wonderful Jack's Links right here in Beatrice, Nebraska. That is Landmark Snacks, locally Beatrice, Nebraska. That's going to be followed up here. Assistance Living, coming right here. Caring Friends in Home Care. Assistance at home to maintain a safe, independent, and enjoyable lifestyle. Then we are followed for our last entry. The 3Gs 4-H and Saddle Club. The 2024 flag bearer is Cash Bergen, and a 2024 queen is Ashley Erickson. The 3Gs has been established for over 55 years, are inactive in hosting horse events and community service, and there's Mr. Bowie. I appreciate that. I wish you would have been here a half an hour early. Thank you. 3Gs, and they are involved in the Gage County Fair. That is a long, long time, 55 years of the 4-H Club. Well, Jake, wrap it up, buddy. It's been a great day.
It
you
has
put her all
indeed.
into one hand and take over.
Well, I'll tell you what, Denny. If there's one thing anybody can take away from the Homestead Days Parade and Homestead Week in Beatrice, Beatrice is a one-of-a-kind place, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir. It is special. That's what I would say.
Well, we appreciate everybody who tuned in either here at the parade, at home in one of Nebraska's 93 counties, or many small towns and cities. Denny Hendricks, excellent job as always, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
For Denny Hendricks, my name is Jake Bartecki. This has been the 46th Annual Homestead Days Parade on NCN. Good night, everyone.
We now join regular programming on News Channel Nebraska.